Hey. Hey y'all, it's Ayanna. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all my socials at underscore ring bells on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Y'all, I'm trying to keep it consistent for y'all. I'm trying to get these videos out. This is 10:45 at night on Thursday, and I'm gonna try to get this out to y'all by Friday. And then of course we got another tell all Tuesday. Tell me how y'all liking it, because I don't know, it be seeming like y'all love my story times, but come on, y'all gotta give attention to the other people too, because y'all, some of them I've been reading through a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, based on the title of this video, this is a story time about my was I wrong? That's pretty much what it is. Was I wrong in a situation? This story is a little bit more recent. Remember I told y'all I was going to give y'all a story on TikTok, but I think it's worth me giving it to y'all here. So I'm going to really need y'all to tell me if I was the one that was wrong and really analyze the whole situation. Okay? All right. So we're going to jump right in. All right, y'all. So you already know, got to get y'all the background, got to set the scene. So we're going to give this girl, we're going to name her Mia. Okay, so y'all, Mia and I met like 8th grade year. We went to summer camp together, and at the same time I met my friend that I'm still friends with to this day. We'll name her Letty. Yeah, we'll name her Letty. She gave Letty energy. So Letty and I, we gravitated toward each other really easily, really close. Now Letty didn't really like Mia because I think Mia gave off this energy of like, and even though we were kids, you know how some people could just give off this energy like, I'm too good for this, I'm too good for that. Like, just had a stank attitude a little bit. Me, I kind of, it didn't bother me, but Letty, she didn't really care for her. So that was that. Fast forward, y'all, now we like going into high school. None of us go to the same schools together. We all go to 3 different schools, but my school's playing your school for football or basketball or whatever the case was. So Letty and I, like I said, we're like best friends. So we were always trying to do stuff, trying to get together, telling my dad, trying to make plans. Now Mia and I, we hung out from time to time, y'all, but not really. Like, she had her own group of friends, I had mine, but like we would kick it from time to time, I guess. Now, fast forward again into our like early 20s. Yeah, like early 20s. Now, y'all know I live in PA. So this was around the time I had first moved out here, and I've been out here a little while now. So this was a few years ago. Y'all already know, when I be going to Jersey, like I said, I see my friends, see my boyfriend, I run my little errands, and then I make my way back home. So I happened to go up there this particular weekend, and I had made plans to link with Letty, and I was telling her, Mia wants to come, I wanted to see her too, so we were just gonna go out for drinks or whatever. So they was just like, okay, cool. So it was a restaurant that was maybe like not even 5-7 minutes away from them. So I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know if, I think I honestly want to say I drove to Letty's house, left my car, and then her and I rode together to meet Mia at the restaurant. Now, y'all, the vibe was okay, but you could just tell like Letty's not really trying to talk, because Letty's attitude is always like, I know her, but I don't know her like that to be really running my mouth and telling my business like I would if it was just me and you. And I think Mia gave off the same thing. And like I said, they were never really friends because their personalities are really different. But like I said, even when we were younger, they never really gravitated to each other. So that was a little awkward. So boom, fast forward. Now, after that, Mia basically says like, I really don't want to hang out with Letty anymore. Now, y'all, I didn't take offense to that, only because I knew that they had not really had prior issues, but I just knew their personalities never really worked. So I never really questioned her. I was just like, okay, cool. I already told y'all I don't mix friend groups anymore. Lesson learned. So I was fine with it. I told Letty the same thing. Letty was like, that's fine. I don't really care for her either. So I'm like, okay, that's settled. So y'all, fast forward, I want to say I was turning, another birthday. I was turning maybe like 22. No, I wasn't turning 22. Maybe like 23. I think I was like turning 23. Now, this particular year, I had made birthday plans, y'all, and this was around the time I was trying to mix friends. I had invited Mia. Letty had something to do. I don't think, Star wasn't around, whatever. But I basically I was hanging out with my cousin at the time. She don't even know them. She's going to be my cousin. And I was supposed to be with her. I was supposed to be with Clingy. I was supposed to be with Mia. And then my other friend, we'll just name her I don't know, y'all. Does she really need a name? We'll name her Purple. That'll be her name. So I had made plans with them. Now, y'all know how it go. You know, what you want to do for your birthday? Blah, 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 blah. So at this time, y'all, I had wanted to go to the Sojo spa. If you know, you know. It's like this spa, got a nice little overlook or whatever of New York or something like that. And I wanted to go there. I wanted to get massages. I wanted to get a section. And I wanted to do brunch the next day. But that was going to be up in the air because I think it was a snowstorm was supposed to be coming or something, right? So that was my plan. Y'all, tell me why, like, 3-4 days, I had made these plans with them, like, 2-3 weeks ahead of time. Everybody on board. Everybody on board. Everybody knows how much everything is. Y'all, tell me why, like, 3 days, 4 days or so before my birthday, 3 or 4 days before my birthday, Purple is like, oh, girl, I forgot I got, like, a work thing that I got to do that night. And I kind of let her pass because she was, like, a bartender, so she had to work. So I was like, you know what, it's not a big deal. But she was like, you know, if you still up here for brunch, you know, I'll come to the brunch. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Now, Clingy and my cousin, they were locked in. They were like, nah, like, we want to do it. Like, we're going to do it. So I'm like, okay. Then, Mia's like, oh, the Sojo spa, that's like expensive. Oh, girl. And then y'all, back then, y'all know how the birthday girl would wear one color and then she would want everybody else to wear one color. I was going to wear pink and I wanted everybody else to wear, I think, black. Yeah, I want everybody else to wear black. And Mia had a problem with that. Everybody else was like, that's fine. Like, it's your birthday. She was like, oh, no, I wanted to wear, I don't even know what color that girl wanted to wear. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. But she didn't want to wear black. Like, she was trying to give me pushback. I don't really remember what happened, but she basically backed out. She was not included in my plans no more. But I didn't cut her off or nothing. I know how y'all be like, oh, my birthday, my birthday. I am like that, but the show don't stop. You get what I'm saying? So if you don't go, I have other people that's still willing to go with me and still willing to make sure that we do what I want to do. So I'm not worried about you. So I ain't block her. I didn't care. So moving on. I go on with the rest of that weekend, yada yada. And I ended up hanging out with my cousin, Clingy. My cousin ended up getting me the section. Me and she couldn't get off work or something on time. And my bad, y'all. I didn't mean Mia. I meant my cousin had to work. So me and Clingy ended up going to New York, and then we linked up with my cousin afterwards. So me and Clingy, y'all, ended up going to New York. We got our massages, did everything we wanted to do. We didn't go to the Sojo spot though. So we got massages, got some food, came back, met my cousin at the hotel, went, got our section, boom. It was a snowstorm, so I was booking it back home the next morning, so no brunch. But yeah, y'all, that was that weekend, and me and we really wasn't talking no more. Fast forward, I want to say a year and a half later, right? She just randomly hits me up. I don't know if she texted me, y'all. I don't remember if it was on Instagram, but she hit me up and she didn't really apologize. You know how some people don't apologize? They just kind of reach out and they just want to like be nice again. And it was just like, okay, so we started talking again. We started being cool. Now, like I said, y'all, I live out here now. So she would come out here. We would go out. We would get drinks, you know, hang out. She would go back home. I would go to Jersey. Same thing. Now, y'all, around this time, right? And I'm not trying to be messy. I really just got to give y'all the background as to why it leads up to why we're not friends. So at this time, y'all, she's dating this boy. Now, Mia and I don't handle men the same, if that makes sense. You know how some women might have friends, sisters, whatever, that they might put up with things that you wouldn't, and you might put up with things that they wouldn't, and things that you look at as a red flag, they're like, oh, it's not a big deal. They defending it. Stuff like that, right? So she's dating this boy. He's a tattoo artist. Now, y'all, he had a girlfriend, ex-girlfriend situation, and she was a dancer. Now, I don't knock anybody's hustle. Like, that wasn't the problem. The problem was the way in which he treated Mia was how he treated his relationship with her. And they're two different types of women. It's just not the same. Like, you can't respond to one the same way in which you respond to the other one. And then Mia looking down at the fact that he did it. Like, it was just too much drama back and forth, right, y'all, right? And he takes her out on a date, and the date wasn't really a date in my standards. You get what I'm saying? So me as her friend, she's telling me everything, and I'm like, okay, girl. And I'm not even trying to be a hater. Like, okay, that's not even, you know, that. But I ain't gonna tell all her business. It's just the fact that, y'all, he was treating her like she was just any old thing. That's all I'm gonna say. So me as a friend, I'm telling her, like, girl, you doing too much. Like, that's not this, that's not that. Being a good friend, not trying to be a hater. And at the time, y'all, I was single, so I wasn't trying to be a hater. I wasn't trying to do all of that. So she was just like, oh, you're jealous. What am I jealous of? I'm confused. I'm trying to be a friend, and I'm telling you, like, seeing with my own eyes how he's treating you, how he's acting, giving you the silent treatment, blocking you. Y'all literally been talking for like 2-3 weeks. Why is he doing all of that? That's not, come on, y'all. Am I wrong? Again, comment down below. Tell me, am I wrong? So she calls me jealous, says I don't know what I'm talking about. From my recollection, y'all, that was the end of that, right? That's all I had remembered. We stopped talking. I think we blocked each other, or she blocked me. We just stopped talking. She got really defensive over him, and that was that. I never knew what happened with that situation after that. Fast forward, and my bad, y'all. Y'all know I talk fast and I start getting hyped, so y'all gotta keep up with me. So fast forward, y'all, we don't talk. Now we're fast forwarding to this more recent situation. So we don't talk, y'all. I want to say honestly, like I said, that was when we was like maybe 20 or 25. I'm 28 now. Yeah, so it was a few years on my by. So about 6 months ago, right? Now I told y'all I had an old Instagram. So my Instagram that I have now is a completely different one, and I made this one after me and her had stopped being friends. So blocked on that Instagram or whatever, but I have a new page. She ended up like 6 months ago, 7 months ago or so, she ended up popping up in my people that you may know. So I had followed her, and I didn't think nothing of it because I'm so used to our friendships going up and down. I know y'all like, girl, for what? I don't know, y'all. I just be doing stuff like I told y'all. So, and me, I'm a different person now. Like I told y'all back then, I was really passive, you know, everything like that. Now I just don't be caring. I be like, you got it, cut you off. It is what it is, block you. I don't engage with a lot of stuff anymore. This time I did engage because she had me messed up. But yeah, that. So she I follow her or whatever. So she accepts the request. She follows me back. We don't hit each other up or nothing, but y'all know some time is going by. Some time is going by. So you know how it go. You know, she's responding to a story, laughing, or, you know, just little stuff back and forth. And then she puts me in her close friends. So I put her in my close friends. I don't put nothing crazy in my close friends. So we doing a little small little communication, I guess you could say, back and forth. Just feeling each other's, you know, temperatures. So more recently, her birthday had came up, right? Now, this was like a few weeks ago. Her birthday comes up. It's her birthday weekend. So you know how it go. You on Instagram, you post on, oh, my birthday, you doing a little countdown. Y'all know how it go. So me just having conversation, like we've had little conversations, y'all, since then. So she's talking about her birthday. So me just having conversation. I was like, oh yeah, what's your plans for your birthday? Like, oh, what you got planned for your birthday? You know, da-da-da. So she was like, these were her plans, y'all, right? Friday, she was supposed to be going to Atlantic City with her cousin. Saturday, she wanted to maybe stay another night in Atlantic City, but she wasn't sure if she was going to do that because it was mad expensive. So she was like, I'm not sure. I might try to see if, you know, somebody, one of my little yeah-yeahs could get me a room for Saturday. I'm like, okay, bet. Like, that sounds good. Then she said Sunday she was supposed to be doing brunch with a couple of her friends and a few of her cousins or something like that. I said, okay, cool. That sounds like a good weekend. So I was like, that's nice. Now, y'all, my plans, pause for Mia, my plans for that weekend, because this was around the time I kept telling you I was going away on a little trip. Remember, I don't remember what story time, he was doing too much when Blue was jumping into the elevator and stuff. Remember I told y'all I was running around trying to find somebody to do my hair? Yeah, around that time. So what happened? That my plans was Friday, get off work. I wasn't trying to do nothing. Saturday, I wanted to get my hair done. And then I had plans to go to Jersey, do my little weekend. And then it was up in the air if I was going to be going to brunch with one of my friends that I usually link with. So I wasn't sure. That was up in the air because she wasn't sure if she was going to have to work or not. Those were my plans separate from Mia. Now, back to Mia. So she's like, I was like, oh, okay, that sounds like a nice weekend, da-da-da. She was like, yeah. So she was like, what are your plans? So I tell her what my plans are. She was like, okay, cool. She was like, well, you know, if you want, you can come to my brunch on Sunday if you're not doing anything, you know, if your plans fall through. And I was like, okay, yeah, thanks. That was that, y'all, right? Boom. She was like, what's your number? Now we're texting. You know, we just slowly working on seeing. I'm thinking she's matured like I have. So we having a little conversations back and forth. Y'all, fast forward. Now it's Friday. I'm at work, y'all. She texts me and she's like, oh, I'm so pissed. And I'm like, why? What happened? She was like, she was having issues with the hotel. Something happened. They didn't charge her card or something, whatever. And she told her cousin, I guess her cousin hit her up and was like, what time were you supposed to be getting down there? Because they weren't going together. I guess they were going to meet down there. So Mia is telling her, oh, I'm gonna get down there at such and such a time. Now, mind y'all, they was going to a party at like 10 at night. Mia's telling her that I'm gonna get down there like 7, 8 o'clock. Okay, the party don't start till 10. Cousin gets mad, like, oh, I'm gonna be down there mad long by myself, da 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 da. And Mia and her, I guess, are going back and forth. So cousin basically says, and then y'all in the same time frame, she's also telling her the problems that she was having with the hotel. So the cousin's like, oh, now the hotel messing up. All of this is last minute. You're not even gonna be down there. I just think this is like, I don't want to do it. Basically, y'all. She just backs out. Just backs out. So Mia's texting me this and I feel so bad. I'm like, damn, like that's crazy. Like, she's like, I don't see what the problem is. She was like, this happens to me all the time. Like, I don't get it. So I'm like, damn, that's ass. Like, I don't even know what to say. So she's like, you can't go with me. Like, you can't. And I was like, girl, I gotta get my hair done, you know, in the morning. If I could, I would, you know, I'll try to, you know, maybe make something happen because that's my heart, y'all. So she was like, yeah, I understand. Like, it's cool. It's whatever. Like, I'm gonna just be home. Like, I don't know. But then at first she was saying, like, she was still gonna go by herself. So I told her to, like, think about that. Like, you gotta really watch your own back and stuff. Like, not saying that because, y'all, the room was non-refundable. Room was non-refundable. Room was non-refundable. And she gave her cousin the money back. I would have told my cousin, you backing out last minute, you're not getting anything. What are you talking about? I got to eat the money since we can't go. You got to eat the money. Why would you give your cousin the money back and you didn't even get your money back? Y'all, I know some of y'all like when I give my little 2 cents and some people are like, oh, you be off topic. Listen. So my thing is, right, it's your birthday. You're not getting your money back for that room. Why you don't still go down there? Now, maybe you don't go to the party because, yeah, like I said, you got to watch your own back. But if I'm not getting my money back, I would have been in my car. I would have went to the liquor store. I would have got me a bottle. I would have drove down there. I would have checked into my room. I would have took me a bubble bath. I would have poured me up some wine. Y'all, make it happen. Smoke in the room. I don't know. Something. You get what I'm saying? Especially, no. Mia didn't do that. Mia decided to stay home and be wallowing in her room, posting sad stories on Instagram. Okay, so that's your business. Now, my night goes on. Fast forward to Saturday. I told y'all, shorty cancels on me like 45 minutes or so before my appointment. Before I was supposed to be going to Jersey and doing my whole day or whatever, right? So, y'all, Saturday, actually, and I'm going a little too fast because I have to tell y'all another part. That same night, Friday, as she's telling me all of this, and she was like, oh, it's okay that you can't go, da-da-da. Me feeling bad, and I know y'all gonna be like, girl, what'd you do that for? Trust me, I know. I had offered her. I was like, you know, I was going up there and I was like, I'm going to be getting a hotel. I was like, you know, if you want, where the hotel was going to be close to where she had to go to brunch on Sunday. And if my friend didn't really hit me up or nothing, I was just going to, you know, maybe go with her anyway. So I was like, if you want, you know, you can sleep on a pull-out couch or whatever. I know you said, you know, you wanted to stay in Atlantic City another night and you wanted to try to find a hotel. So just trying to be nice, y'all, because I did feel bad that her cousin canceled on her because, like, damn, like, I'd be ready to crash out a little bit sometimes over my birthday. Just a little bit. So she was like, oh, that's nice, you know, I'll let you know, blah blah blah, da da da. So I did acknowledge to offer her to let her stay there. My boyfriend was like, what you doing all of that for? Like, y'all haven't even talked like that. Like, you and her haven't been friends. Y'all be up and down. Like, I don't even know why you going all the way out your way. And I'm like, I know, but me, y'all, that's just me. Can't change that. So fast forward, y'all, now it's Saturday, right? Shorty cancels on me. I wake up, I'm panicking. My boyfriend's like, listen, hit up your friends, your cousins, hit up anybody that, you know, you can. He was like, you already coming up here, you know, figure something out. So I'm like, okay, y'all. So I'm hitting up everybody, y'all. I'm hitting up my cousins. I'm hitting up my friends. I'm hitting up all my friends in Jersey. I'm hitting up everybody just try to find somebody to do my hair. Like I said, shout out to you, Simone. So during this time, y'all, I hit up Mia. And I think I had texted her the eyes. And then I had called her. So she didn't answer my text and she didn't answer the call, but I didn't care because, like I said, I was hitting up everybody. I wasn't really paying attention to who was answering, who wasn't. If you had an answer for me, I was answering you back. That was it. So like I said, I eventually found my friends to do my hair, and now I'm in the car, y'all. I got my stuff, boom boom boom, I'm in the car. I look at my phone and I had peeped a message from Mia. So Mia texted me and she sent me and she said she put a question mark. So I texted her back and I said, oh girl, never mind, it's cool. I was looking for somebody to do my hair because shorty canceled on me right beforehand. Like, I was like, she just canceled on me, but I was like, it's cool. I found somebody and da-da-da. So I'm going to go get my hair done and that's cool. But let me know what you want to do about the hotel. Y'all, I don't text when I drive. So I'm on the road. So by the time I get parked and everything and I'm about to link up to, you know, to go to the shop to get my hair done, I'm looking at my phone. You know, I park, y'all. Got my little L or whatever. You know, I'm just looking through, you know, waiting on her to tell me that she was ready. So I'm looking at my phone. Y'all, I have a message from Mia. And y'all know I got receipts. So y'all know I'm going to be posting them. But, y'all, it's a message from Mia. And the message, because like I said, I'm not looking at it right now. I don't even have my iPad next to me. But it basically said, glad you found someone. Glad you found someone. That's was y'all don't remember. It was just like, glad you found someone. Then it was like a voice message, and then it was like, this is what I be talking about, but it's cool though. Something to that effect. Like I said, I'm gonna put it up here. Something to that effect. So y'all, I'm looking at that message and I'm so confused because I'm like, wait, what are we talking about here? So I played the voice message, and I'm gonna insert the voice message here.
Girl, calling me on my birthday to see if I could find somebody for you to do your hair is crazy, but I'm glad you found somebody.
I just think it's funny how you hit me up on my birthday to see if I know someone that can do your hair. Like, what? Y'all, I'm sitting here flabbergasted, like, huh? Now, y'all, I get it. Like I said, tell me if I'm the one that's wrong. That day was her birthday. But, y'all, I thought her birthday was the next day for her brunch. Because that's how, when we were talking, that's how she made it seem. Now, granted, again, we ain't been talking that long. And me, I have a lot of friends around, friends, family, cousins that all have birthdays around hers. And me and you, it's hard for me to remember theirs sometimes, let alone somebody that, like my boyfriend said, me and you have up and down friendships, let alone we haven't talked in a couple of years. So I don't remember what your birthday's been for the last few years, let alone while I'm panicking, trying to find somebody, I'm driving, I'm traveling. My bad, you know, I wasn't thinking about that. So again, y'all, tell me if I was wrong. So I look at the message and I'm just like, no.
Are you okay in your head? Because I ain't one of those bitches that's gonna let you even slide.
So I respond back to her and I'm just like, girl, I think you taking your energy out on me based on, you know, you should be taking that out on your cousin who canceled on you because I never made plans with you. You should be taking that energy out on the ones that's doing that. I was like, my bad. I thought your birthday was tomorrow, not today. And she was just like, I was like, so my bad. Like, I apologize. And y'all, I took accountability. I apologize. She responds back. She was like, you know what? It's fine. You know, you're right. I'm just not having a good, you know, a good day. Da 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 da. Left it at that. I was like, you know what? You get a pass. I was cool. I was happy. I was getting my hair done. So y'all, go get my hair done. Boom. I make my way to the hotel. Now, I wasn't sure, y'all. Now, mind you, I wasn't sure if my boyfriend was going to be staying with me or if I was just going to link, maybe see him the next day. But we had basically decided that I was going to see him that night. So I had to tell her that she basically couldn't come no more. But I was waiting for her to hit me up because, like I said, y'all, now it's Saturday. She never told me what her plans was after we had that conversation earlier in the day about her getting mad that I hit her up about asking her if she knew somebody that could do my hair. So we hadn't really talked. So I'm thinking, it's your birthday. You should have your own plans and everything going. So I'm waiting for you to hit me up to let me know because I didn't know that he wasn't coming until later on. So by the time, y'all, I was about to hit her up to tell her that he was staying, I'm looking on Instagram, she's still in a dark room, posting sad stuff, doing boomerangs of watching movies. And it's just like, I don't know. Y'all tell me. If nobody want to do nothing with me for my birthday, I'm going to turn up. I'm going to find something to do. I'm going to take myself out. I take myself out on dates and it's not even my birthday. So, I don't know. I never got the whole woe is me attitude. Like, I don't know. Nobody's coming to save you. I don't know. But anyway, so she ends up hitting me up, y'all. Now it's Saturday night. I'm waiting on my boyfriend. So she's texting me and I'm looking at my phone and she texted me and she was like, oh, I have to cancel the brunch for tomorrow. So I was just like, what happened? She gonna say, such and such don't got no money, such and such saying she's sick, such and such just said, you know, it's supposed to, I don't know, whatever. I think those was the two reasons. So I was just like, damn, like that's so ass. Like everybody canceled on this girl for her whole weekend. Like that's her whole weekend. And I think like she took herself to the beach maybe earlier in the day, but she never hit me up to say anything else. And the next thing you know, she was back in that dark room. So I'm just like, okay, y'all. Now it's like I said, it's later on. I text her back, y'all. Text her back. I sent her a voice message. And I say, hey, I know it might not be much, but you know, I can pull up on you tomorrow, you know, on my way home, because y'all, I gotta work Monday, so you know how it go. So I'm like, you know, I could pull up on you tomorrow, and you know, we could do something for your birthday, because like I feel bad, like, you know, just let me know what you want to do. Y'all know I'm gonna put the receipts. I'm like, let me know what you want to do. Y'all, no response. No response. So fast forward, maybe like an hour go by. Yeah, maybe like an hour go by. I'm on Instagram, y'all. I done forgot about her. My boyfriend came. I'm chilling. I'm on Instagram, y'all. I'm just clicking through. While I'm looking at her story, she's like, nobody got my bag. Everybody, this is what I be talking about. Everybody, this is why I don't kick it with nobody. This is why I don't trust nobody. Nobody better not ask me for anything. Y'all know how it be, all like that. Like I said, the world is against me against the world energy. So I'm just like, damn girl, like didn't I just offer? Like I'm confused. So I respond to her story on Instagram, and I know some of y'all like, girl, I would have just left it alone. Like if she wanna, I know y'all, but whatever. So I hit her up and I respond to her Instagram story. So I'm like, hey, you not gonna text me back? So y'all, she reads it, leaves me on scene for like a half hour on Instagram. So I'm like, okay. She finally responds back to my message. After, like I said, so at this point, it's been like 2 hours. It's been like 2 hours. You have enough time to be on Instagram. But anyway, she responds back to my message. And she goes, I don't want to waste your time. I wouldn't want to waste your time. Enjoy your night. So I said, are you sure? And I think she was just like, yeah, or something like that. So I was just like, I mean, okay. That was the end of the conversation. End of the conversation. My boyfriend's like, you try. It is what it is. You're not about to, you don't have to chase after nobody. Like, it's her birthday. And that's my attitude. Like, it's your responsibility to turn up for your birthday, to make plans for your birthday, to ask questions, to reach out. Like, it's your birthday. And I get it that you want your loved ones to put that energy into you, but that's not me. Me and you just got cool. Like, why are you putting all this pressure? You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So fast forward, y'all. Next day, I wake up. It's early. Now, I told y'all my friend that I wasn't sure if she was going to have to work or not. She ends up FaceTiming me early. We on FaceTime, we laughing, we talking, and she's like, what you doing? And I'm like, you know, I'm still at the hotel, like, what's up? She was like, what you doing today? I'm like, nothing. And she was like, you're not seeing, you know, your boyfriend? I'm like, nah, like, da-da-da-da. So she's like, okay, well, I don't gotta work, so if you want to do brunch, I'm like, bet, like, yes, we can do brunch. So she was like, okay, cool, let me know, da-da-da. So I was like, okay, you know, I gotta record, and once I'm done recording, I'm gonna be out to your house, and then we can leave for brunch. She was like, okay, bet. Boom, we get off the phone, y'all. I do my due. I check out, boom, I'm on my way to my friend's house. Get to her house, we talking, y'all. I'm giving her the rundown now. I'm telling her all about this Mia situation, and I'm telling her, and she was like, that sounds crazy. Like, damn, like everybody canceled on her. Like, it must be something wrong with her. I'm like, I don't know, but. And she was like, yeah, but for her to get mad at you about your hair, like, I don't get it. She was like, if you're a girl, you would know. I wouldn't get mad, y'all. If my friend hit me up and it's my birthday, or if I'm out somewhere or whatever, and my friend hit me up, talk about something, oh, girl, my friend can't hit me up on my birthday, and I could be out somewhere. And she'd be like, girl, what was the name of that thing, that movie that I'm like, why are you calling me on my birthday? It was just weird energy. So I told my friend, we talking, we laughing. Y'all, we get in the car, we making our way to the restaurant. And I'm telling my friend in the car, I'm like, sis, watch as soon as I post a boomerang. Because y'all know how it go. You go to brunch, you go to a restaurant, you doing your little glasses, you doing a little overview of the table, your food, whatever. So I was like, now watch. As soon as I do that, because me and her have a tradition. We do it all the time. So I was like, now watch. As soon as I do that, watch she get mad, watch she hit me up. She was like, you think she gonna hit you up? What is she hitting you up for when you asked her, you know, if she wanted to do something, and she basically gave you her ass to kiss? I was like, right. Y'all. We get to the restaurant. They like, you know, it's going to be a 40-minute wait or whatever. It ended up being like 10-15 minutes because people didn't show up, I guess. Y'all, we sit down. We get our table. Waiter comes over, da-da-da. We get our little mimosas. We doing our little boomerang back and forth. Y'all, I kid y'all not even 30 seconds to a minute. 30 seconds to a minute later, y'all, I get a message, like a story response. Wow, that's crazy. You really went to brunch after I told you mine's got canceled. Y'all, Tell me, am I wrong? Is it me? Am I the problem? Tell me. So I'm looking at the message, y'all. Y'all know, flute in hand, mid drink, and I'm like, so my friend is like, what happened? So I show her my phone. She was like, she really hit you up. I said, I told you, because something is, I don't know. Is it narcissism? I don't know what it is. So I'm like, girl, huh? I'm like, what are you talking about? She was like, you knew I didn't have nowhere to go. You could have invited me. You knew my brunch was canceled. This is what I mean. You're not a good friend. You're still a fake ass friend. And I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? So I send her, y'all, the screenshots, and I'm gonna show y'all all of this because I don't care. But I'm trying to remember the order. But yeah, y'all, basically I'm telling her, like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, I asked you yesterday. I asked you last night. You gave me your ass kiss. You left me on scene. I was like, I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not your boyfriend. I don't have to chase after you. I'm not your mom. I'm none of that. I wasn't even one of the people that you made the plans with originally, and I've been the only one trying to help. Because if we being honest, my friend was like, yeah, if it was her birthday, and if she would have been like, okay, like, yeah, you still want to go out? Like, yeah, let's do brunch or something, da 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 da. Y'all, her and my friend literally live 20 minutes away from each other. 20 minutes away from each other. My friends, the ones that I actually surround myself with, we be lit and we love on each other. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, my attitude was like, my friend was like, yeah, it's her birthday. Like, we could have, all three of us would have went out. And that would have had nothing to do with, like, I would have showed you some actual love, and I tried because I asked you last night. You get what I'm saying? My friend didn't tell me that she could do brunch until the next morning, and I hit you up last night. And you would rather stay at home in the house crying, whining, moping, and posting subs on Instagram. That's your business. My life don't stop. Why do my plans with my friends gotta stop? Because you know. So I'm like, girl, nobody's about to chase you. She was like, you could have got me a brownie or something. And then I'm like, why are you missing the point of the fact that I told you? You get what I'm saying, y'all? Like I said, am I the problem? I was confused. So she's just going back and forth for me. And she's just like, you knew I didn't know where to go. You could have told me somewhere to go. Like, I don't know if she just started, like, went on a manic episode. I don't know, because a lot of the stuff she started saying just didn't make sense. And I just kept rerunning it back to my same point of that I offered. I asked you. You missed that opportunity. Like, you get one opportunity out of me. I don't have to do all of that. I'm not chasing after you. What did you want me to do? So she wanted me to, y'all, to get up the next morning and be like, okay. And then my friend hit me up and be like, yeah, girl, let's do brunch. And I'm like, okay. Mia, are you sure? Mia, are you sure you don't want to go? Come on, me and my friend are going. Come on, girl. Like, come on. I really want you to get out the house. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that. You would think anybody that was just at home, you would be jumping at the opportunity for somebody that actually wants to go out of their way to do something for them. That don't have nothing to do with me. Right? Like, so y'all, we going back and forth. So she was like, you know what? I should have never befriended your punk ass again when you tried to sneak back into my life. Sneak back into your life because I sent you an Instagram request.
Bitch, calm down. It's just Instagram. Like,
girl, I didn't hit you up. I didn't beg you. I wasn't trying to see you. I wasn't trying to set you up. I wasn't trying to do anything. If anything, I was the one trying to be your friend. Because let's talk about the fact that your cousins and your friends that you talk to on a day-to-day basis bailed on you for your entire weekend. You get what I'm saying, y'all? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. My friends that I have now try to do something for me for my birthday. I try to do stuff for them. Vice versa. Like, I don't. But that's the people I surround myself with. And if my friends and loved ones couldn't do stuff, Ayanna is still going to do something for herself. I don't get it. I don't think it's a hard concept to understand. So anyway, y'all, we going back and forth. So I'm texting her and I'm like, girl, I'm out. I'm chilling now. Like, you missed your opportunity. I don't know what to tell you. And she was like, now y'all too, mind y'all. Back when, like I told y'all, when we first started having our little Instagram messages back and forth, I think I had asked her, like, girl, why did we stop being cool? So after she piggybacked, remember I told y'all she was dating a guy. She said that I was jealous or whatever. She said that I told her to pull up to Letty's house so I could whoop her ass. And I was laughing because, y'all, like I said, from my recollection, I didn't remember that. But I probably did say that because the way she be talking, like the way she was talking in these messages, I'm like, girl, now I really understand why we stopped being friends. Because like, clearly I must smoke too much. I don't know, y'all. But maybe my memory wasn't there for me to remember. But I'm like, this situation, yeah, now I see why we not friends. So she's like, yeah, you're just not a good friend, blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, clearly you're not a good friend. Because you need to ask yourself why everyone in your life doesn't even want to spend your birthday with you. And she blocked me. I stay getting blocked, y'all. But it is what it is. So yeah, so she blocked me after that, and she blocked me off her phone and stuff, and that was it. And y'all already know she probably went on Instagram and started popping shit on her close friends and doing all of this. But again, y'all, I personally feel like none of that energy that she had, none of that animosity, none of that should have been taken out on me. You should have had that energy for the ones that actually canceled on you. Because guess what? Next year gonna come, and you're gonna be doing the same stuff, planning the same things with the same people, and they're gonna do the same thing to you. My life, my day didn't stop. I still had brunch with my friend. I still did my do. I still enjoyed my weekend. So it's like that was no skin off my nose. But I want y'all to tell me, was I wrong? Was I the asshole? Like, is it me? Am I the problem? But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed that story time. That one, like I said, I've been wanting to get that one out because the math just was not mathing for me. It just wasn't. But yeah, like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Of course, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, repost. I appreciate y'all as always. And y'all, yeah, like I said, I got another Tell All Tuesday coming up. And I want your opinion. What should I do for my next story time? Like, I know Anonymous or whatever said Larry. So do y'all want Larry? Do y'all want another Jordan and Delilah? Do y'all want Clingy? Like, yeah, because I just let me know what y'all want to do. And then I'll see what story times I could muster up. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all appreciated it. I hope y'all enjoyed it because I surely did. And I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.
Hey.